Hi, this is Congressman Luetkemeyer with an edition of Blaine Buzz. Thanks for joining us again this week. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up. A couple of first bills that we signed on to at the beginning of the session here have been balanced budget amendments. These bills would force the federal government to balance its books, to not be able to spend more than it takes in, require the president to submit a budget to the Congress annually that was actually balanced, and then if the debt limit did need to be raised for some reason, to have 3/5 of the Congress be supportive of that. So those are some things that obviously are top of mind right now with the debt limit just around the corner. We also have the budget extension at the end of March, which is just around the corner as well. Not sure whether we'll wrap those two together, try and solve that problem all at one time, or whether they're going to have two different bites at this apple. But bottom line is the federal government's got to quit spending more than it takes in. I think one of the concerns that everybody has is the effect it's going to have long term on our economy and our citizens, our children, our grandchildren. And everybody keeps saying, well, at some point we have to stop, some point we have to stop. We're at the point where it's going to stop. We're going to start the process now. What happens, how we go about this, we're not sure. There's a conference that we're going to have later on this week that we're going to try and sit down and come to some agreement with regards to how we propose to do this. But the president keeps spending more money, keeps sending us more messages. He wants more money to spend and refuses to make any kind of cuts. And so we took the revenue off the table 2 or 3 weeks ago with the extension of the tax cuts. Now we have to start working on the spending side of this, and that's where we're going to go. So at this point, there's still a lot of indecision as to how we're going to go about this, whether we're going to wrap the extension at the budget at the end of March with the debt limit bill at the middle of the end of February. But the bottom line is that the trajectory of the way we spend money in Washington has got to change, and we're going to start working on it shortly. So again, stay tuned. Look forward to any of your questions and concerns. With that, I look forward to talking to you next week.